We are here together. Let's put some tunes on. And what did I have on earlier today? I think I had on Love. Good old Love. There we go. I really enjoyed it earlier. Good sounds together. So we are currently on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, X, which is formerly what? Twitter. So it says here, New York Jets' Zach Wilson is believed to be targeted by the Los Angeles Rams as the QB behind Matthew Stafford. I think that would be a good combination, actually. Those two. It might do them a world of good. And I always thought he was a great backup. I didn't think he needed to be the headliner. Then the other thing is too, what he fell into after that huge, massive F up with, Aaron. Jimmy Ritchie. Okay. Straight to the pay window. That's funny. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yes, indeed. 13-38. Unbelievable. It is definitely basketball season right now. All right. NFC Conference. 24-25 winner odds. 2024-25 winner odds. 49ers are considered number 1. Number 2, the Lions. The Eagles, number 3. Cowboys, Packers, and Rams. Really not that different than this year, really. There's nothing there that's, over the moon different, is it? I hope the Eagles come back this year. It was an awful year for them. Really bad. Cowboys, I think, will probably do as well as they did last year. Look how beautiful that is. Let's check that out. Isn't that gorgeous? That's unbelievable. Wow. And that's real. At least I believe it's real. You don't know anymore, though, right? You can look at something, even film, and you go, oh, that's real. And you go, no, it's not. There's no way that's real. I'm currently looking at my Instagram here. Why don't we go live? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, all over the world here on Instagram. We are enjoying the sights and sounds and the music from the network of, guess what? Restream. Restream is a platform where you can simultaneously be on multiple platforms at the same time. Highly recommended. Very much like StreamYard, if you've used StreamYard before. What we're looking at right now is different lists on X Pro. The Cowboys, love the Cowboys. We'll never lie about that. They are definitely one of the coolest franchises. So where is Kirk Cousins going to end up this year? Where do you think he's going to land? Is he going to end up back with the Vikings? The Minnesota Vikings? I secretly would love to see him with the Rams. Or even the Falcons. I think he would do very well. I don't feel like the Vikings did a great job of protecting him. It's a great music mix here. Looking at several here. Okay, let's have a look on the tablet here for a moment. So I have 2 screens in front of me. And I'm enjoying both. I almost need 3 screens just to see the activity. Which will make Mike Evans a happy man? Which team will make Mike Evans a happy man. The Buccaneers, he'll go back home. The Texans, the Jets, the Bears, the Patriots, the Panthers, the Titans, the Ravens, the Cardinals, the Falcons, the Chiefs, the Colts. Oh, Lordy, I would love it for it to be the Chiefs. But many people say that will not happen. What do you guys think? Is he Chief material? Vikings. There he is. There he is. There he is. Okay, let's put him up here. Where do you think Mike Evans will end up, Troy? Do you like Mike Evans? I am a huge fan of Mike Evans. I talk about him all the time. He's 6'5". He has 11 seasons now with over 1,000 yards. How can you not? I'm a little fed up with the Jets. I have to admit, I was really hoping that Aaron would do well. But you know what? If you think about Aaron and him, that might be unbelievable. Do you think the quarterbacks make too much money? When you have Joe Burrow, who last year barely was on the field, made $55 million. We also have Justin Herbert, which will be an incredibly new year for everyone in the sense of potential. They're going to have a running game around him, and he's going to be coached properly for the first time. And I believe within 2 years, they'll have the pieces to be a threat in the Super Bowl. I really believe that. Justin Herbert at $52.5 million. Did you guys know that also the cap has been increased to $250 million per team? So that is, I believe, $30 million over the old cap, which was $220. Jalen Hurts was hurt last year. He still made $51 million. Unbelievable. And that was his first year of being paid. We also have who I believe to be the future, one of the few quarterbacks that I really feel is the future, is Lamar Jackson. And he got $52 million last year. And remember all the stuff we went through waiting for him and wondering if he was coming back and if he was going to be loyal to the team. All right, let's hide that. Why don't we quickly, while we're here, have a clickety-clack look at John Pierce, who, thank you for your likes. There we go. This is an Imageville. He's been watching me for a while. There we go. Who else have we got here? Life is the ability to start over. Do you believe that to be correct? Well, I'm telling you, a lot of these players are going to be starting over. New teams, new beginnings. Very few, I would say, NFL players have secure futures. There might be 50 players in the league that I think have really secure jobs. And some of the most secure jobs I would believe to be are the quarterbacks, because they are some of the better assets. Let's see here, give it a second. Friends to follow, okay. Rich Roberts. Via CBS Sports, this former Pro Bowler claims Russell Wilson will join Steelers in 2024 NFL free agency. Ooh. You know what? That might work. That might work. I agree with you, Rich, to post this. This is excellent. He also put it on The Real Ted Hicks. So why don't we, while we have a minute here, promote him as well. Dad Tech, media editor-in-chief, podcaster of The Late Night Parent. It is starting to get kind of warm in here. I'm just going to reach over. I feel like I'm doing exercises. There. Starting to roast. So we got some air in here now. Probably help too if I open this up. Get some air. There we go. That'll help me. Mark of the Beast. Thank you, Paul, for all that you do. Salute King. Billy D's. I hope he saw what I said today, that I would really like to be a guest on his show. The NFL. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Yeah, they're going to have speedsters there in no time. That's this week, right? Coming up. Yeah, very soon. Begins February 29th. I like watching the speedsters and all the different things that they do. All right. Can I move this over here? Let's do this. There, you can see a little better. And we will check over here on Instagram, see if anything is happening. Aw, thank you, Shelly. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you. She was on the earlier broadcast today, too. Hope all is going well in your world. All right. The Wolverine. I have been followed by the Wolverine for a very long time. I believe at one time the Wolverine had hundreds of thousands of followers, and I think maybe got banned. You know what I mean? They exited the old account on them. Do you know who this is right here? I wonder if I can... One of the greatest bands of all time. I was lucky enough to meet one of those individuals. They really were a force to be reckoned with at one point. So this is... Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous art right there. Unbelievable. And I bet that is done by a computer. That's on... Let me like this here. I like that. And I can do that. Bookmark. Yep, we got it. Can do that on the fly. I may not get time to do that again. I did not get time today to go and check out Twitter Spaces. Just didn't happen. But I'm enjoying the sunshine today. Did anybody get out and enjoy it? I did. I've been walking tea. I do that every day. It does make it a lot easier. Great quotes on Twitter. Let's see what we got today. Oh, this is gorgeous. I can honestly say I haven't seen too many rainbows that are that clear. That's a beautiful photo. Sunshine and rainbows. Shetland. People promoting their books. Death on Lake Michigan. Available on Amazon. Will it let me put it on? Yep, there it is there. So many ways now to buy a book. I still say a book's the best. I'm over the moon. Linda's Midlife Crisis has received a wonderful 5-star review from a well-known writer, Gwen M. Piano. I love the cover. Isn't that cool? Very cool. There are millions of authors. There's a book by Panache Desai that I would love to see again. Yeah, we were just talking about this right here. What is the best landing spot? I have one spot. It's called KC, Kansas City Chiefs. That's where I want him to land. I would be over the moon. Please get him. He's worth it. Take a chance. Give him a 1-year contract if you're worried. He's showing that he's rugged. And with him and Mahomes, I think it would be phenomenal. He's an easy target because he's so, huge of a man. Very tall, 6'5". For those who don't know, I mentioned it at least 700 times. Oh, the mock draft, yeah. Oh, look at this. This is all over the place. It says here, can the Bucks hang on to Mike Evans? Will the Jets be able to build around Garrett Mason? I don't know where I got Mason. Garrett Wilson. The brain sees what the brain wants to see, I think. This looks like a happy guy. That's a great shot, eh? That is phenomenal. I love that. On to the next chapter, the Las Vegas Raiders. It'll be interesting to see how he does this year. I hope he does okay. They better be ready. I like that. This, I think, is the second best quarterback in the league right now. Hands down. Josh Allen. New Chargers offensive coordinator Greg Roman. Can you imagine Justin Herbert with great running game? Well, I think that's going to happen. The Los Angeles Chargers haven't boasted a top 10 rushing attack since 2007. That's quite a while ago. They need to do something. And every year I've always been like, why don't they do better? It's like they had the pieces, but they just didn't have the coaching, which is sad. Okay, let's move this up here. Let's see what we've got. The Valley of the Beautiful Flowers, it looks like there. Oh, this is awesome. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous right there. So if anyone would like to be a guest in the future, feel free to send me a DM of some sort, and maybe we can get together and do something here. Alex is back. Alex, I'm trying to make up for the broadcast I was doing earlier, and the broadcast I missed earlier this week because I was under the weather. So any day that you can get an extra one in, and the lighting right now is pretty good. This here. Oh yeah, I remember this. In the ring, I'm a winner. Out the ring, I'm a winner. Okay. Floyd Mayweather approached the game of boxing differently than any fighter outside of the ring. But that doesn't protect you inside of it. Floyd was rocked 2 times in the same round. By Shane Mosley, and from that round, Floyd dominated. That's what made him different. He made adjustments, understood there's no embarrassment in fighting, just winning and losing. At the Pivot with TMT, now on YouTube. Yeah. I don't think he was happy with the money that he got, Ryan Clark, so I think he's on his own now and he's promoting himself, which, no shame in that game. You know, you got to do what you got to do. Let's see if this will help. I think that's on. Time will tell. It's hard to tell in this lighting. I can also pull the other one out, but I think I'm just going to leave it. Alright, let's hit this. Alright, there we go. And the other thing you can do is slide it right up like this. If it's a picture of sorts, right? So just easily slide it up and put you back in positioning to the way you want to be. Alright, we are going to check Pro here again. Alright. This is cool. Click that. Isn't that beautiful? Amazing, in fact. Hard not to like that. I wonder how difficult that is to make. I even like the shadowing in it. Very nice. Let's see if we can move this over a little bit. Get it to fit better. That's way better. Right there. Perfect. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is truly magnificent. Look at the detail even inside the eyes. And then you see the fish below. That is incredible. Hard not to like that. All right. Here, bookmark. There we go. Profile Wolverine. What else we got here? Okay, we'll kick that. We're out of Wolverine. And what else we have here today? Who's this? I think this is a new follow because I don't recognize them. I am following them though. So thank you for the support. These things freak me out. They just do. Especially the way they move. And yeah, you know, what are they going to be like in 5 years? It's unbelievable how far they've come. And it looks like, yeah, Copilot. There's been a lot of talk about all the AI chatbots. ChatGPT says ChatGPT is the only one worth trying. Interesting. Everybody has an opinion. Smartphones. Here we go. IT. What the heck? Is this an ad? Must be an ad. Oh, it says here, what is the best USB-C cables for the iPhone? You know what? It's probably a good thing to know. How to easily transfer contacts from an Android to an iPhone. That also might be handy. The MegaSafe power bank. I might look that up as well. I think that makes any phone into a wireless phone. I think it has that ability. What do we got here? Oh, this is cool. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? That is truly cool. Think of the effort that would have had to been done even 10 years ago to make an image like that with that kind of clarity. Unbelievable. Okay. Well, I can't say I know that person. Let's have a look here. Who else do we have? Here's a great individual to follow. Oh, that's cool. Isn't that beautiful? Unbelievable. Look at the clarity inside the eye there. That's incredible. Oh, I saw this. This was disturbing. Yeah, not something someone should ever watch. Now, it could pick up a dog. Look at that. That's our brain as it's awakening today. Okay, let's have a quick look. We're getting out of that site. Love Troll responded. All right. Today's affirmation: my life is bold and creative adventure. Life is a long journey filled with highs and lows. Take a moment to acknowledge your journey, the highs and the lows, the victories and the failures. Adapt a mindset of discipline, integrity. I think there's more here. Yeah. Acceptance and respect no matter what you are feeling or where you are right now. Drop the resistance and embrace your journey. You are exactly where you you're supposed to be. Release yourself from the self-imposed restrictions. Release energetic ties and allow healing and joy to flow. You are abundant beyond measure. That's very wordy. Today's affirmation: my life is a bold and creative adventure. That looks good. If you're a survivor or no one, you need this book, Broken People. Rachel Thomas. Interesting. You know what? That might be something that I would actually try to read. This is beautiful, too. Isn't that amazing? So many filters you can use now. I don't know if I know this person. I'm following them. Thank you for the mention. Oh my God, look how old that computer is. And computers back then were insanely expensive. Like $4,000 when $4,000 is more like $8,000 now. This is cool. Yeah, very cool. That's amazing too. How far are we away from that? You know, that kind of detail in real life. Is that a moment away, or is that years and years away? Very, very good question. All right, Instagram. Janet, thank you for being here. We appreciated your following us. Thank you for being here. I haven't talked to Janet in years. Not that she was ever super chatty, but ended up in La La Land here. Let's click this. Oh, that's hilarious. I think I've... Yeah. Alright, I think what I gotta do, so I can shut off Instagram now. This is what happens if you leave the world. You're in limbo. And I think I'm in limbo here. So let's have a look here. When you see something beautiful in someone, tell them. It may take a second to say, but for them, it could last a lifetime. I've read that one before. That's a good one. This is interesting. Snugs the Snow Bear. There he is. Oh yeah, okay, some of these I've seen. Have pictures everywhere. Love that picture. Let's move down here. You know what I should do? I should add another column, because I think I got rid of quite a few columns. Add a column, so I'll show you how easy it is. So I can go to list, and this is on X Pro, and then I can look within my own list. And this one is authors. Authors worth a look. This is interesting. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's put this one up. So this is Joy Ross Davis. So I'm wishing you all a productive 2024. Are you writing, editing, revising? It is a process, right? Thankfully, I have 2 novels finished and set for publication. But the writing journey continues as I work on my newest. And that's the truth in everything. We're always in pursuit of the next thing. And for some people, the work itself is the reward, right? That's where they find the joy, is within the work. Okay, we got follow me, I'll follow you. Now this is a list I probably made 10 years ago. Oh wow, look at that. That is incredible. Look at the detail. That is mind-blowing. Can we make that bigger? Let's try. Yeah, I just wanted you to see the detail on that. That is unbelievable. Very cool. What does this do? That works pretty good. I like that one. That works for me. Alright, you can click the live button here. Oh, it's not really working, is it? Interesting. Oh, no it is. It just took a second. Oh, I see. I have to go over the eye. That's why. So right now, individuals on X and individuals on Twitch. And nobody, which is weird, on YouTube at the moment. I find with YouTube you have a spike. You have a whole bunch of people. It's almost like you're promoted for a bit. And you'll get a vast amount of people. And it's within, I would say, 3 to 5 minutes. So, what do you think? Is there a chance that Andy Reid will retire if he gets the three-peat? Many people thought he might retire this year, knowing how difficult it is to get, a Super Bowl win. And I believe for him, this is number 3. I think he's had them all with KC. I could be wrong. Where with Spags, I know he has 4 as an assistant coach. That's impressive, by the way. 4 Super Bowls is beyond the odds. It goes to show you that there is something to the skill sets that man possesses. In Spags, we trust. I would love to get that shirt. But he seems like a humble man, which is nice. All right, let's do one more here. See if we can fit one more in the add the column. And top articles, messages, searches. I would like to go back to lists and see what else we've got here that's worthwhile. I don't know if I still have Football Insights. Let's hit it. Oh wow, look at this. The top 200 players set to hit free agency. I bet that's quite the list. So they're saying number 1 right now on the list is Chris Jones. He's the most desired. Number 2 is Kirk Cousins of the Minnesota Vikings. Number 3 is Josh Allen of Jacksonville Jaguars. He's an edge. T. Higgins, that's already, I think, been decided. And he's been franchise tagged by Cincinnati, so he's gone. Brian Burns of the Carolina Panthers. Trying to see if some people here this is what I wanted. Now, they're saying it's going to be a battle between keeping Snead, which they believe is a way better investment long term. And I think they'd be more comfortable to not pay over $30 million for Chris Jones. And think about all the talent that you could get for that. That's a lot of money. But he will get paid. But imagine him, say, with someone like the Texans. Or, even the Jets. They could afford him. He'd be a huge asset for the Jets. I'm trying to think who else could benefit from him. I don't know if they could afford him. I don't know how much cap space they have. But the Chargers could do well to have him. Any team would do well to have him. They really would. And this is where all the craziness begins. Imagine if Buffalo had him. But right now, what Kansas City needs more than anything is some new wide receivers. And the more the better. And you know what? They may get lucky. And it may not all work out within 1 year. This may be a long-term plan of 2 years, 3 years. So, and I keep hoping, and I'll be very, very happy if Mike Evans ends up, even for 1 year, with Kansas City. And I think they'd have a greater chance of having a more successful regular season and not rely so much on Patrick Mahomes. So we'll have to see what changes to get, what the draft brings. Kansas City is really successful at harvesting talent. They're not perfect. And we'll have to see the changes that are going to happen with the Cowboys, because who wants to pay $60 million? 60,000 would be fine. 60 million for a quarterback. And that's Dak Prescott. How much are they going to pay CeeDee Lamb this year? We'll have to see. It's all in the future. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone who has been following. This is broadcast number 2 today, and I have been feeling very connected, feeling a little better. Missed a slew of broadcasts this year already due to illness, so I'm just trying to get ahead of the game here. This is interesting. I'm looking at, you can see it to the left there, this is a Masonic headstone that is very elaborate. Oh, look at that. Hopefully you enjoyed the full moon and all the positive energies that came through it and from it. I also want to thank all the people on Instagram. I'm going to see if I can find you. Let's go back. So what you have to do with Instagram is, if you get lost, you got to go back to where you were and do the same steps that you did to get into live, and it should take you there. And according to this, I'm still on, and there I am. And there's this. It's funny. It's showing. Yeah, it's going to do a recap. So thanks to Alex. Thank you to, who are the other two? I don't know. I can't remember. I think Shelly was another one that was on. I find I have the most success with Instagram later at night. And I've also noticed too that there are less and less live broadcasts on Instagram, and I don't know why that is. And many people who used to be on it said that they were attacked beyond their wildest dreams by trolls, so I have yet to have that problem. But nobody is troll proof, trust me. Have a wonderful, glorious Saturday evening. May you have a great time on Sunday. Enjoy the sunshine while you can. And I'm going to call this a wrap. I'm glad I was able to get back in to the broadcast.